It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, you look at how this roster is constructed, the types of plays they run. They're looking to match up well against every style of opponent, and tonight will be a great test of that. Some teams fast out of the gate, others not so lucky. Kenny, for the teams that have started slowly, how do they turn the tide?
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, when that happens, you can't panic. The season's just begun. Identify the real problems before you start tinkering on things.
Sometimes a lineup change can help. Things may just have to work themselves out, though.
Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it's New York. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Ibaka, Russell Westbrook out there with Cephalosha. And it's Durant, and it's Perkins, and at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Smith. Mari Stoudemire missing his last shot. And the three ball is good.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots over Lynn, and it's in off the backboard.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The pass to Carmelo. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Lynn finds Smith. Six on the shot clock. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Defended by Durant. Step back and squared up. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
For three, Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that was a strong pick. Ammonia strong by Ibaka.
Lynn with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. For three. Rebounded by Anthony.
And I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
Smith's shot is good.
And Smith loves pulling up from three. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. That one drops for him. Ibaka's got his first 2 points of the night.
Gotta like how they've come out here. I mean, connecting on 4 of their first 5 shots, yes, that's good.
Here's Anthony, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. Both free throws good from Anthony. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Durant against Anthony. Durant with it. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Inside. Perkins with the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Knicks with the lead. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys they need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
David, thank you. Sounds like shooting is what he's concerned with most early on.
Yeah, they're looking for a controlled, patient offense today. And the key to that will be shot selection.
And, you know, if that's where they're focused on effective shooting, they'd be really smart to get it inside as much as possible. Get those high-quality looks in the paint area.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Harden's checked in. Passes it to Carmelo. J.R. Smith on the wing. Fires from deep. Here's Chandler. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's exactly why you got to box him out, because when you don't, that's what happens. He burns you on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look for New York. Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for Anthony. Mon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And Bibby subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Fisher comes in for Russell Westbrook.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Jeffries, the pass to Bibby. Pass to Jeffries. With some arc and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Cook is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And so he hits both. Here's Fisher. Outside Durant. Dishes it to Cook. Lock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Fisher. And it's off the back rim. No good. New York leading by 6. Outside jumper. Pass to Novak. Kicks it to Bibby. The pass to Novak. Here is Jeffries over Cook. It's hauled in by Collison. Durant deciding where to go with it. Passes to Harden. Back to Durant. Jeffries with the rebound.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And that one's good by Novak.
Now, you know, how do you guard that, Kevin? A big guy with a nice touch from outside. I mean, that's really hard to match up against.
Here's Fisher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He kicks it to Durant. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Durant has just such a fluid release. Very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Bibby passes to Jeffries. 1:07 left to play in the first. Pass to Shumpert. Over Harden. Chandler kicks to Novak. Chandler trying to free himself up. Tries yet again. Offensive rebound. And finally they hit one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. And here's Fisher. To the middle, and the wide open shot from Collison. They get it again. And that one's good from Fisher.
Great effort, terrific instincts. That's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
New York leading by 7. Now Bibby. Pass to Shumpert. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Knicks?
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Thunder trailing by 7. Taking a look at the Thunder. Cook out there with Derek Fisher. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's Durant, and it's Harden in at the 3 slot.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
James Harden, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
Davis finds Shumpert. Back to Davis. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here's Harden. Aaron Davis getting his 3 to go. Harden kicks to Durant. A 3 ball. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here is Davis. The pass to Novak. Back to Davis. The 3. It's hauled in by Collison. Thunder trailing by 5. Cook looking it over. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Chandler. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Jared Jeffries. Westbrook, no good.
And sometimes, you know, you don't capitalize off a good shot or a good look. Still, you got to keep letting those good looks fly.
Outside jumper. Kicks to Davis. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Novak. Outside jumper. New York needs to get off a shot. And Steve Novak gets the 3. Novak's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Outside Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. So for the Knicks, Smith comes in for Steve Novak, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Shumpert. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Lin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Westbrook against Davis. Over Westbrook. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Knicks lead by 6. And it's Cook with the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Westbrook. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Anthony with the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Cook dishes to Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 9 points.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Davis kicks to Anthony. Back to Davis. Up top, Lynn. He's covered by Westbrook, and it goes down 2 points. Thunder trailing by 8. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Now here's Lynn. Rebounded by Cephalosha. He feeds it to Westbrook. The shot's good. Now just a 4-point New York lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Back to Lynn. Anthony in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ibby's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. James Harden, he's checked in for Daquan Cook. Taken away by Anthony. He kicks to Bibby. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 9. Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. Over Stoudemire. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Feeds to Lynn. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Boy, I really like how Lynn positions himself. He's really good at getting to the hoop.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. And they get it. Train for 2 points. Westbrook's got 15 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Anthony against Ibaka. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Westbrook surveying the D. Westbrook missing again. The Knicks leading by 9. Anthony, the pass to Bibby. Pass to Lynn. Just 5 to shoot. for three. And again, New York with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Oklahoma City gets it back. Shots good by Ibaka.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Now here's Lin. He has 7. He dishes it to Stoudemire. And here's Anthony for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Westbrook finds Ibaka.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now, here is Bibby. There's the dish to Lin. High, arcing shot. Perkins pulls it in. On the wing, Cephalosha. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Bibby with a defensive effort.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks out front, up by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. A fantastic first quarter from Carmelo Anthony. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot, I got to take my suit off.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and he accumulated a lot of assists. And I liked how unselfish he was, Greg.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Thunder trailing by 11. Chandler out there with Stoudemire. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Durant. Unloads. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Durant's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. And so Lin will bring it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Anthony, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw good from Anthony. And so he makes both from the line. Thunder trailing by 11. Outside Durant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul. Outside Westbrook to the inside. Perkins. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Lin. He has 7, just 5 on the clock.
I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
For New York, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. J.R. Smith hits them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Sebbastos with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Westbrook. Good work there as it goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Knicks leading by 11. Anthony looking it over. Doesn't go for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Durant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Mark, you played for a small market team in Indianapolis, so difficult now for them to retain all-star level talent, or so it would seem.
Yeah, that's always been the case, Kevin, and I don't think that's changed much. You know, KD goes from Oklahoma City to the Bay Area. Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward go from small markets to Boston, although Kyrie was traded. Gordon Hayward was signed as a free agent. I think it's just one of those inherent issues that will continue to be a challenge for some of the small market teams. That's why the draft and developing drafted players for those teams is so critically important.
He's checked in for the Knicks. Mon Shumpert has come in for Smith, and then for Oklahoma City, Hallison comes in for Perkins, and Derek Fisher is subbed in for Thabo Sebbastos. The pass to Shumpert. And he converts the layup. Shumpert's got his first 2 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Durant, the pass to Collison. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first. Collison hits them both. So for the Knicks, Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for Anthony. Davis is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Cook's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Ibaka, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Fisher against Davis. Kicks to Nova. On the wing, Shumpert, defended by Durant. Shumpert, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for the Thunder. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Shumpert kicks to Davis. Fisher grabs the board.
And, you know, 1 for 4, not a good start. I mean, they got to play with a little more energy this half.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Derek Fisher. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now here's Davis. 5 points in the game. Back to Shumpert. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Novak kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Novak. For 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Davis against Fisher. Davis surveying the floor. To the wing on the left. Can they get it? The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Durant just inside the line, and that one goes long. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Jeffries, and it's Durant with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Davis against Fisher. Here's the 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Boy, watching Ibaka, he possesses good form and just solid range on his shot.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Different look for New York. Smith comes in for Jared Jeffries, and Bibby subbed in for Davis. Smith finds Shumpert. Bibby with it, tries a 3. The rebound by Cook. Here's Fisher. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here is Smith. He has 5. Ibaka with some nice D.
You know, the defense knew how to play at that time, liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's on Mike Bibby. Stoudemire's checked in for the Knicks. Jeremy Lin comes in for Mike Bibby. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Oklahoma City. New York trailing. Lin the pass to Stoudemire. Will it go? Back to Lin. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Stoudemire. .132 left to play in the third. Outside Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You've just got to marvel at his greatness.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Lin. He's got 7. Smith left side. Novak dishes to Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And that one misses. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for New York. And then for Oklahoma City, Perkins is checked in for Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Derek Fisher. He hits the second from the line. Here's Westbrook. He's got 17. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Stoudemire against Durant. Pass to Sefolosha. 6 to shoot. The Knicks pull it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here is Smith. 6 points for him. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Durant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Smith outside. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Durant is out there with Sefolosha. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Perkins. And it's Harden in at the 2 guard. Here's Stoudemire. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Stoudemire's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks. Down low. Harden, no good.
and barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Smith kicks to Anthony. Back to Smith. A three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Perkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harden. It's stolen by Smith. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Anthony finds Stoudemire. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Perkins got his 5th rebound in this one. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside, Lynn. Here is Novak, defended by Durant. Anthony, the pass to Novak. Here's Smith, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Durant. That one, no good.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Chandler is checked in for Steve Novak. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He told the guys, I know you can do it. Make every possession count and watch how things go our way. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on him.
They throw good, James Harden. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. He kicks it to Smith. Out to the wing. Stoudemire dishes to Carmelo. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant, no good. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Covered by Cephalosha. To the paint. Puts it up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Anthony can't hit. Thunder trailing by 5. To the middle. It's tipped. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Inside, Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 7. Sebbastos finds Westbrook. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Stoudemire, right side. Chandler, the pass to Lynn. Durant against Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got 24 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Westbrook against Lynn. Here's Sebbastos. Jacks up a 3. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anthony's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Durant for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Lynn kicks to Smith. Here's Anthony. The teardrop falls in. He's got 26.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability. One of the best in the business.
Westbrook against Lynn. Westbrook passes to Perkins. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Harden finds Westbrook. Shoots over Lynn. Westbrook can't get it to go. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. Here's Harden. Smith with some nice D.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside Durant. Here's Perkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Lynn. And it's Durant with the rebound. Harden against Smith. And here is Durant. Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And Westbrook, here we go, and it's good for 2. Now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Here's Anthony, and the rejection by Ibaka. They recover it. Here's Lynn, and at last they get one to fall.
Gotta love the determined style of Lynn's game. I mean, he plays hungry all the time, doesn't allow the defense to dictate his shot selection, even at the rim.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is where Ibaka's steely demeanor serves him well. No hesitation under pressure.
Inside, poked loose. It's stolen by Ibaka. One-on-one here. Here's Westbrook. They get it back. Harden. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It's Anthony with the drive. And the rejection by Ibaka. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
That stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And there's the feed to Perkins. And here's Harden for 3, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. New York calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. dishes to Anthony. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, I think that should do it. You know, got to give him credit. He came through when it mattered most.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.